Hello guys, welcome back. So for now, let me make some changes, okay, in the HTML code. So we have H2 right here. I'll change that to H1, okay. So in style.css, I'll change this to H1. Let me save this. There is no change, okay. So in here, okay, inside article. So okay, let it be. So now I'm going to tell you some text edits, okay. So remove this color, okay, because it's looking so odd, you know. Yeah, okay. So now here color I have changed it to blue. Text align center, so it's getting aligned to center. You can write left, right, anything. And font size, you know, right, we'll give it in pixels, so that according to the font size it will get changed. And what else? We have font family, okay. Font family is different and font style is different, okay. So font family, I'll show you different options inside font family, okay. So here you can see Times New Roman, Arial, Georgia. So whenever you type some document in um, we say MS Word or PowerPoint, anything, you will generally see all these font families, right? Verdana, Geneva, Arial, Times New Roman. You can see a lot of things, okay. So monospace, Arial, narrow. So these are some of the font families. So you know font family already. You if you use any MS Word, you are quite familiar with family, right? So for now, I'll use sans serif. And next, this is font size, font family, and we have font style. What is font style? So font style is something italic, oblique, normal, initial, unset, where. So we have many things. So normally we'll keep it normal or italic. Mostly we'll use only that. Okay. So if you type italic, so you can see the change now. See, this is italic, and you can see the font family sans serif. It's bit, it's a bit different family when compared to this. You can see the difference. And you know, you can transform the text, okay, by using text transform. It's the option here. So you can write here uppercase, so that everything will change to uppercase. I'll save this. Whenever I reload this, you can observe that everything gets to uppercase, okay. See now, everything is getting to uppercase. So it's the use of text transform. What else left? You already know the font size, right? Let me change it to somewhere around 30. It's quite a very big size now. Yeah, fine. So this is basically the H1 Apple page. So these are different text edits, okay. So these are the text stylings we'll basically use, okay. So, and I'll use another H2 now, okay, for our understanding. Here Apple page, and below Apple page I'll use H2, which says uh, it says a brief details about Apple products, suppose, okay, anything you can write. Let me save and reload this. You can see a brief details about Apple products, okay. I'll go back to style.css. I'll style H2, okay. I also want this to be center, okay. So color, for suppose color, let it be um, No, let the color be black, but text align. So the text align should be center. Okay. And now the font family will be sans serif. Okay, so you can see the VS Code is intelligent enough to give us the options. Okay, so the things we have chosen before will be getting as the option. Okay, so let the font size now, font size be, since that is 30, let it be 25 pixels. Okay, so let me save this and you can see now, yeah, everything is getting changed. Okay, so for P I'll use uh, font size font size to be 22 pixels now. Okay, for now, and font size 22 pixels. Font family again, font family is sans serif. I want everything to be unique. Font size, font family. Okay, fine. So let me save and you can see the change now. Yeah, but the font is a bit high. Let it be 18 pixels. Save this and you can reload. You can see a bit. Okay, many more. Let it be dot 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 after many more. Where is it? Many more. Yeah, here. Can reload. Yeah, fine. It's good. Now, so for both the paragraphs, it has changed. Here you can see. This is also changed. Okay, the font size and everything. So if you keep if you write the code for P, every P in apple.html will be getting the same thing. Okay, this P, and this P is also getting changed. Fine. So there is a way to specify which P to change. We'll get into it a bit later in this lecture itself. We'll be going through that. And now um, now okay, so after this, uh, after many more, I want to add a list. Okay, after many more, and also I want another break now. Okay, another break. Okay, now I'll add a list. Okay, okay, so I want to add which list? Unordered list. Okay, UL. Yeah, fine. So before UL, I'll just write, okay, P. So reasons to use Apple products, suppose, unordered list. So I want a list. So the first thing would be its user friendly nature. Okay, another list, another reason. Okay, because of Mac OS, suppose, and its durability, high return. Suppose we'll write all these things. Okay, this is unordered list. Let me save this. Let me reload this. Here you can see reasons to use Apple products. There are 4 reasons which I have mentioned is getting here. Fine. So I have saved this and come back to style.css. Here you can also give the styling for list. okay, by keeping li lists. Okay, so it's li. So since this is unordered list ul, I'll just give it ul, not li, ul. Fine. So inside unordered list, I'll just give the font family sans serif again. Font family sans serif, and now font size maybe around now 22 pixels. Okay, fine. So let me save this. Yeah, here you can see everything in lists is getting this thing. Okay, so this is a paragraph again. So yeah, now um, you know we have specified each and everything, mostly h1 h2 pul and everything. So now how to, so here you can observe that in each and everything font family same, font family sans serif, sans serif, sans serif, and sans serif. So whenever you want to change the family from sans serif to suppose Times New Roman, you have to change in each and every field. Okay, here also, here also, here also. Suppose you have n number of things. Okay, h1 h2 h3 up to h6 pul ol. Okay, so you have so many things. Okay, tables. Okay, and you have specified for each and everything, you have specified the same font family. So then you need to change everything again by going into that. Okay, so if suppose you have 50, okay, 50 tags, you have to change the font family 50 times. Since this font family is same, so there is a way where the font family is getting represented to each and everything now. So how to do that? We can define it like h1 comma, okay, write everything now, h1 h2 comma p comma ul. Okay, for each and everything, what are same tech font family, isn't it? Font family is sans serif. Fine. So now I can remove this. Okay, sans serif. Here is also sans serif. Here is also sans serif. You can save now. Okay, so if you reload, the same thing will be there will not be any change, because we have defined, instead of defining the sans serif each and every time, we have given the sans serif at a time. Okay, by representing each and every tag separated by a comma. Fine, this is how you can give at a time. So now I'll just remove this color, because color is totally a different concept, which I'm going to explain you guys in a after a couple of lectures. So now you have seen how, the most important text edits and how to edit or how to style for each and everything. So come here. In the last lecture, I have told you I want to change only to these paragraphs. Okay, this paragraph, and this whatever the paragraphs I'm using, I want to change only to these paragraphs. I don't want to change to this paragraph. Okay, so if suppose I'm giving the paragraph color as red, suppose, where's that, style.css, inside paragraph I'll give the text color, suppose, for example, text color. Okay, so text color, it's not text color, it's simply color maybe red, suppose. Let me save this and let me reload this. So I don't want this color to be red. So what to do then? Okay, So if you remember, I have told you it's good practice to write header, article, footer, isn't it? So you can define like, you know, if you want only this paragraph to be read, you don't want all these paragraphs to be read. So how to do that? So whatever the change I'm applying here should be reflected to only this paragraph. So this paragraph, where is this paragraph present? This paragraph is present inside the footer. Here you can see. So inside the footer, this paragraph is present, and whatever the changes I'm making to paragraph, that uh, changes should only be affected to this paragraph. So how to do that? So go back to style.css and change it to footer space p, because this p is present in footer. Save this, reload this, and you can see now whatever the changes we have made to p, those changes are only getting reflected to this paragraph because we have defined footer p. Instead of defining footer p, if I want to define it as article p, so what happens now? So instead of footer, I'll give it space p. Okay, so let me save this. So whatever the changes that is made to the footer now gets reflected to here, and this thing will go back to red, in black instead of red. You can see now if I reload this, so all of these are becoming red because whatever the p tag present in article will get these properties. You can see, so all the p things will get these properties. So this will not get the properties. Okay, so this is basically how you will be assigning separate paragraphs. Okay, so for now I'll be removing this color and I'll be having only p. I'll not define whether it's article or whether it's footer. Okay, so whatever the changes I am making to p, the whole web page will get the same thing. Okay, now what's next? So I want to add another paragraph here below this home, products, and all the things. Okay, so I can add a paragraph here saying that uh, it is not a it is not a what we can say, it is not any. Okay, please note that it do not reflect any original any original website or will not affect the copyrights of any company. Okay, suppose I'll write this paragraph, I'll save this paragraph, and I'll refresh this. Here it is being reflected. Okay, I want only this paragraph to be read. Where is this paragraph present? This paragraph is present inside article. So what I'll write, article space p. Okay, instead of p I'll write article p. The color should be, suppose, red. I'll save this, I'll reload this, but you can see that all the paragraphs present in article is getting to red, not only this particular para. So now you now came to know how to differentiate between a paragraph in header or in a footer or in a article, but how to get it, like how to get only this paragraph to be read instead of getting all the paragraphs in article. So we'll be seeing that in next lecture. Okay, so in this lecture you have seen uh, how you have seen combining the selectors. Okay, and you now came to know different texting styles. Okay, You now came to know how to differentiate between the paragraph in a footer and a article. So in the next lecture, you will be getting how to differentiate between a paragraph in a single article, okay, between two paragraphs in a single article. So for now, I'll remove this red. It's not good to look now, okay. I'll save this. I'll just remove this article also, okay, and I'll save this and I'll reload this. You can see everything gets getting into normal. Fine. Yeah, so I hope this lecture is clear. So let's meet up in the next lecture.